tell me, we mentioned it briefly
Yes.
earlier. Why is CRT ideology in cahoots with jihadi Islamism? I mean, why? What is the connection there? Why do they think that this ideology is friendly to the other? What is the connection?
So this we explain in great detail. You know, there's something in this theory called protective classes, protected classes. Protected classes, there's a logic why certain communities should be protected. And so not only the blacks, not only the Dalits, not only the LGBTQ, not only the feminists, but also the Muslims are a protected class. This is a very, very serious thing that has happened. This negotiation between people developing the critical race theory and the Islamists, because, you know, when Black Lives Matter happened, Muslims really supported the blacks. The Muslims came and the lot of funding came to the United States. The Indian American Muslim Coalition, IAMC, which is really rabidly anti-India. They're doing conferences all the time, and I'm sure you see these conferences. There was one about a week ago where they're constantly blaming the Indian democracy is a sham and all of this anti-elitism, anti-Brahmanism, anti-technology, against Indian technology now. So all of these people came together, and the negotiated agreement was that that Muslims should be considered a protected class now. For a lot of reasons, they came up with that. And you know, the shameful thing is, I have been talking about this, but there are people who represent our culture officially. There are people in the government who represent our culture. There are people in all these Hindu organizations that represent our culture, not only in civic society, but also gurus. And none of them really, they have the resources. They have the money, the clout, the brand value. They have the brain power. They could have, in the last 5-10 years, they could have been engaging all this. They could have been engaging and having a seat at the table and engaging all this.
Right.
I tried to do all that privately without going public. I connected with all kind of people on our side, looking for help, but no help was available. Because either they didn't understand or they thought it is too far out until now it has hit them. And so they realized, my God, this is a serious problem. But all these years, they didn't want to do anything. Or they felt that they have already solved the problem. I'm an obsolete 72-year-old, I'm an old guy. And they already have these young people who are more slick than me, and they can go on YouTube and get millions of followers, and they can do all these Instagram, and they can do these manthans, and a whole lot of a very large crowd of youngsters have taken over the earlier work that I had done in their own name, ousted me, put me on the side. Fine, more power to them. But these people they developed the momentum and the energy and the resources that they could have actually done something about all these problems ahead of time. But they never did. And they were just too busy quickly getting into the limelight for themselves and quickly trying to, declare victory for themselves that they're doing very well. So the result of it is I did not get support from the people that should have given me support.
That's right.
And so this is where we are.